The CDC has released a new study showing that nearly 1% of American children, or 1 in 110, has an autism spectrum disorder. Now, what does that mean here in New Jersey? Well, NJN News health and medical correspondent Sarah Lee Kessler spoke with the experts at Eden Autism Services to find out.
The new CDC report puts the national autism prevalence rate at 1 in 110, up from 1 in 150 in 2007. That's a 57% increase.
And you're talking over a 600% increase over the past 20 years. That is staggering.
Ann Holmes is the chief clinical officer at Eden Institute, a school for autistic children in West Windsor. She believes the increase is real, but is driven by an expanded definition of autism, better awareness, and another critical factor.
I think there's more willingness for physicians to give the diagnosis and for families to accept the diagnosis.
There are no blood tests for autism, so doctors diagnose it by making judgments about a child's behavior, including language delays, social impairment, and repetitive actions. In 2007, the CDC numbers showed that the prevalence rate in New Jersey was the highest in the nation, 1 in 94. New CDC numbers that go state by state haven't been released yet, but Holmes says,
I think the nation is catching up to New Jersey. I do not predict that the New Jersey figures are going to change significantly.
In New Jersey, education for autistic children is mandatory through age 21, and New Jersey is now one of 14 states that require insurance companies to pay for early intervention. Not surprisingly, Holmes says she fields lots of phone calls from out-of-state families.
I'd say I personally get up to 2 to 3 calls a week from families from places, other states in the nation wanting to know should they move to New Jersey.
But an estimated 12,000 adults are on waiting lists for services, including group homes and employment programs.
Autism is a lifelong disability, so all of these little ones with autism are going to grow up to be adults with autism.
They need extra services at times. So maybe extra staff support or other kinds of things. That's not available to them. That's not available to any of the adults who are on this waiting list for services. There are just no funds available.
What's today? Thursday.
At Eden, the hope is that the new CDC autism report will translate into more dollars for autism services. Sarah Lee Kessler, NJN News, West Windsor.